Hello, it's Rosalyn from Rosalyn's Creations, and today I want to show you how I made this card. I've made it using Whisper White for both the base and for some of my layers, and Pool Party for the internal layers. I've used Pool Party ink pad to do my stamping with. I've used a Botanical Builders framelits where I've used the Botanical Builders framelits where I've used the three flowers that cut out, because we just wanted to cut out the silhouette of a flower so that we can raise it up on and give that image there. I've braided my button jar and got some buttons and popped in there using linen thread to tie them down. Okay, the stamp sets I used for this is the Teeny Tiny Sentiments, where I used the Happy Mother's Day stamp, and Birthday Blossoms, where I used A Day All About You, which I stamped on the inside there. Okay, hope you like my card. I'll just show you how I made it. My card project today is using Whisper White and Pool Party. I've got Whisper White as the base. All my measurements will be on my website at rosalynscreations.com, but I will just give you a brief outline here. Right, the base is 8 1/4 by 11 3/4 inches, which is an A4 sheet of card folded in half and scored at 5 7/8. For the internal layers, I have two pieces. I have one piece of Pool Party, which measures 7 3/4 by 5 1/2, and the top layer is measuring, which is in Whisper White, measures 7 1/2 by 5 1/4. And I have the same sizes cut for the front, so I've got those two in the middle, but on the front I've got two pieces of the Whisper White. Okay, the stamp sets I'm using today are, the stamp sets that I'm using today are from Birthday Blossoms, which is A Day All About You, and from Teeny Tiny Sentiments I am using Happy Mother's Day, which I've got mounted up on my blocks. Well, I've got one mounted at the moment. I've got it mounted on a G block. We'll do that in a moment. The colour I'm using is Pool Party. I am using some framelit dies, and I'm using the Botanical Builders. And I've taken the three big flowers so that I can cut them out. I'm going to be using some linen thread. I'll be using my Project Light corner rounder, and I have been raiding my button jar again, and I've got 3 buttons which I've already threaded up with some linen thread. Okay, let's get started. Right, we're going to start by popping the top layer of our layers through the big shot. I'm going to pop them in this sort of order. So one there, one up there, and the middle one in the middle. Okay, so I'll run that through my big shot and I'll be right back with you. Right, that one's run through my big shot. Now we can start stamping. We're going to take the inner white layer and this layer, and we're going to stamp first of all on here, which is the inside, A Day All About You. I've got to get this the right way up. That one's the right way up. Using Pool Party. and on our cutout piece we're going to swap my stamp around. I'm going to do Happy Mother's Day, and we're going to do that one down in this bottom right hand corner. Okay, now we can start layering up. Right, so internally, using a bit of Tombow, that one in the middle. And that's the top layer. Right, using my bone folder, just going to crease that fully. We're going to use the Project Life corner rounder on this one. And then we can layer that one up. Now the second layer of our white Whisper White card, we're going to use the corner rounder on that one. Layer that up. Whoops. Right, I'm going to pop the corner rounder on this one as well. And what we're going to do is lay it down on our card and just make a small mark with a pencil. Just a small dot. Then we're going to take our buttons that I've rescued from my button jar. I've already threaded this linen thread through, and I've popped a glue dot behind it to secure it. So I'm just going to trim off the excess. Pop some Tombow on the back of there and lay it down on the dot. And do the same with the others. Again, I've already secured that linen thread with a glue dot, a little bit of Tombow on top of the the last one. On the top of that dot there. Right, we've nearly finished. I need some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, which I have here. I'll use plenty because it's quite a big sheet. And then we just line this up on top. Like so. And there we have it. A Happy Mother's Day card. Very simply done, and I think it looks quite stylish. I'm hoping my mother-in-law will like it. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to be back with you again soon. Goodbye.